Hey friends, welcome to another Cascade Crochet video. I've got a couple that I wanted to get through today, but I have had literally just the most hectic day. I did some streaming, so if you guys want to pop over to Cascade Crochet at Twitch, I normally try and stream probably about 1 p.m. So that's Brisbane time. I'm not sure where you are in the world, but wherever you are in the world, you're absolutely welcome. And I normally save the gaming streams for the evening, so it just depends what's going on in my life, which is, yeah, like I said, absolutely hectic. I've been off my feet today. So what I wanted to have a chat to you today, firstly, is about how to self-publish. So let's say you've got to the stage where you've got your written pattern, you've done your pattern testing, the pattern testers have come back and said, oh my god, I love it so much. What you need to do now is firstly convert it to a PDF, and you can literally do that by like right clicking in your Word document, and you can just scroll down the options and say convert to PDF and just save it as whatever the name of the pattern is, and then just V 1.0. That's just so that we know that this is the first PDF version, just in case you need to make any changes that people who buy the pattern might come across. So it might be something that's clear to you and every one of your testers, but the next person who picks it up might want some clarification, and you might find that's valuable to put into your pattern. Anyway, so just use that naming convention, just because that's going to be the easiest way for you to follow any changes that have been done. The next step is to choose what platform you'd like to sell on. So you can sell the PDFs just as, I guess, like a printed pattern if you want. So if you're going to markets, you can sell obviously your printed patterns to people, as well as your lovely crocheted goods. So people will be able to see your beautiful piece in person, so that might be more of an incentive for them to buy. Secondly, you can choose an online website of your choice, so that might be eBay, though I do caution against eBay only because there are other platforms that are, I guess, more friendly to crafters in terms of a PDF pattern. So the two options you'll probably be looking at, aside from physical copies, will be Etsy or Ravelry. Now, I've tried both platforms. I found the fees through Etsy to be prohibitive to my pattern's cost. So the initial pattern that I tried out on Etsy was a small bag, which I charged $3 for the pattern, and I was getting about $1.25 at the end of the day after Etsy took all of their fees, relisting fees. It's crazy, and I really found it, taking less than 50% of what you've put the pattern out for wasn't particularly acceptable to me. You may find that it's an ideal platform for you, so I encourage you to give it a try. I personally publish through Ravelry. It can be a little bit tricky to get your head around Ravelry publishing, but it really does walk you through the steps very easily. So if you've got your PDF there, it'll be like, what's the name of your pattern, who designed the pattern. You can put in your name and, follow the steps, and you can put in the details. So remember how we said that we needed to have the details page on our pattern? So you can actually have that in Ravelry. So so people might do a search for sport weight shawls, and if your shawl design, let's just say for example that you've designed a shawl, is a sport weight shawl, that'll come up in the searches. Also, on the first day that you publish, Ravelry normally highlights the new pattern that you've published, so they highlight new patterns there. I found their fees to be exceptional, so I normally charge $6 Australian for my shawl patterns. The cost of course is up to you. I kind of, you know, I I don't really get like the money back that I've spent in hours of putting the work into it, but you know, I'm gradually building up a following, so that's what you need to really consider. But as I said, I put it up for normally $6, so I have that paid into my PayPal. I do suggest that you get a PayPal if at all possible, just because of the buyer and seller protection that it offers. You may not want to go through PayPal, and that's perfectly fine. There are other payment options that you can get. So by the time Ravelry and PayPal takes out their fees, out of my $6, I get about $5.25. So all up, it's through Ravelry and through PayPal. They only take out about 75 cents. So I find that that's a really good compromise for me. But as I said, there are many options for you to try. And honestly, once the pattern testing stage is done and you've converted that beautiful, beautiful pattern to a PDF, just give a couple of them a try. You know, it really depends on what works best for you. And, you know, you may love Etsy, and if you love Etsy, sell through Etsy. You may love doing the markets. If you love doing the markets, sell through the markets. But do consider selling online as well. My personal vote is for Ravelry. There's a lot of beautiful patterns out there. But yeah, that's my 2 cents on how to self-publish. Now, as we always finish, today I've decided to do a couple of I guess more soft neutral shades for you. So this is a Rimmel. And you can see it's kind of a really soft peach. So it's Rimmel. It is Moisture Renew Sheer and Shine lipstick, and the color is Spin All Spring. Sort of pop that up there. So there you go. Really pretty. Available everywhere. You know, it's just Rimmel. So oh, bless you, Johan. That was Johan sneezing. Anyway, so that's my 2 cents on how to self-publish. Yeah, Ravelry really guides you through step by step. Etsy is quite simple to set up as well, and I encourage you to try both and see which one fits your needs better. All right, well, love you guys, and I will see you in the next video, which will be in probably about, I don't know, 15 minutes whenever it uploads. Okay, bye.